Nikki Glaser earned widespread acclaim for her hosting duties at the 2025 Golden Globes, where her monologue poked fun at Diddy, Ben Affleck, and Timothée Chalamet's mustache. But what about the jokes that didn't make it to air? Glaser appeared on Howard Stern's Sirius XM radio the morning after the awards ceremony, via US Weekly, to share some of the harsher punchlines she decided not to say on live television. When it came to Diddy, the disgraced music mogul accused of rape and sex trafficking, Glaser had this joke cut from the monologue. "This is the last time all of you will be in the same room together until the Diddy trial. Why? We had another Diddy mention that worked better. And you only get one Diddy mention. You're also accusing the people in the room of being involved in that, and they might turn on you." Another cut joke would have roasted the Catholic Church I loved conclave. "It's about the choosing a new pope. It was heartwarming. It will touch you so much that the church will have to move it to another theater. Hot tip. You don't need ID to get into the conclave afterparty." Glaser explained that we didn't do those because they were Catholic Church pedophile jokes. "We've all heard them, we don't need more of that." While Glaser did make an Adrian Brody joke on air by calling him a two-time Holocaust survivor, nodding to his award-winning roles in The Pianist and The Brutalist, she cut a second part to the joke. If Adrian Brody could go back in time, he would thank baby Hitler for his career. "I loved that one so much," Glaser said, "but my assistant is Gen Z, and she was like, I don't get it. We're going to lose a whole generation on that joke, and then I've said, Hitler, for nothing." Glaser also cut a joke related to Luigi Mangione, the suspect charged with murder in the shooting of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Glenn Powell is nominated tonight for Hitman. Who would have thought you'd only be the second hottest hitman in America? The comedian did end up cracking lighthearted jokes about nominees Nicole Kidman and Timothée Chalamet in her monologue, but she originally had much riskier punchlines in store for the two of them. Glaser cut this Kidman joke. "The Wild Robot is nominated tonight, and by that I mean Nicole Kidman, after 2 white wines." She wanted to tell it during the monologue but worried Kidman might not have the best reaction. As far as Chalamet, Glaser went for roasting the actor's mustache and not this Bob Dylan quip. Timothée Chalamet took lessons in guitar, dialect, movement and vocals to become Bob Dylan in A Complete Unknown, while Bob Dylan became Bob Dylan the old-fashioned way, heroin and autism. But perhaps Glaser's smartest decision was not telling an Alec Baldwin Rust joke as it pertained to the death of cinematographer Halyna Hutchins. Michael Keaton was so great in Beetlejuice. And Alec Baldwin sadly did not come back to play a ghost, because he was too busy making them. "Please know that I know that was not nice," Glaser stressed. "It's such a great joke, but it's just too mean." Glaser earned uproarious laughter during her monologue for joking about how wicked, queer, and night bitch are words Ben Affleck yells after he orgasms. But she cut this Affleck joke. "Here's to Ben Affleck. I can't wait to see which Jennifer you try to ruin next." She also decided not to roast Matt Gaetz with this joke. The film Anora is nominated for 4 awards tonight. It's been called the most unflinching look at sex work since Matt Gaetz's payment history. One box office flop Glaser did target during the ceremony was Joker Folie à Deux by asking the audience, "Where is their table?" Oh, that's right, they're not here. But this was the far more blunt version of the joke that was cut. "I saw Joker too, and, it reminded me of when the first Joker came out and I was in the theaters and I was afraid someone was going to shoot it up. And then during Joker 2, I was really hoping they would." The jokes Glaser did make during her Golden Globes hosting stint were widely praised, so much so that the broadcast's executive producer Glenn Weiss told Variety that the Globes team would be open for Glaser returning. "We absolutely had a great experience with her and think that she would be great at this in the long term," Weiss said. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification button for more updates.